And we are live. Game number 1 in Toon Valley. Two very beastly opponents. Can this player in the northeast position be able to, I guess, prove previous records wrong? It is our light blue Zerg, Slayers Coca. And down in the southwest position, as the blue Protoss from TeamPrime, we have got Creator.
And I want to take a second here as this game ramps up just to give a big thank you to some of the support staff that make the TSL4 possible. Give a big thank you to Jimmy Bates, Cold Lava. He's been a TL member since 2003. He made that fantastic intro song from scratch. So we've been getting a lot of messages, you know, what is this song? Where can I download it? Well, he made it originally. And also want to give a big thanks to Lip Comarella. His ID is the Pencil Boy. You can visit him on his website, salonalpine.net, and you can send all critiques of my French to Kenneget via PM on TeamLiquid. That's SALONALPIN.net. He's the creator of the 3S shirt design, as well as that fantastic TSL4 intro artwork.
I'm pretty sure that my dumb American self said Alpin the first time. So good game me. Now that I've heard it said at least somewhat correctly. Now, no pool. And there it's going to have to go down as the Protoss typically gets that probe out there and it becomes an issue. So there we do have it go down. Meanwhile, we do already have the Forge drop for CreatorPrime going for a Forge FE. And pretty typical beginning to this matchup so far.
Yeah, he should have gone in there, seen the pool timing, and he should feel comfortable putting down a Nexus first, unfortunately, or Nexus before Cannon at least. Unfortunately, there's a proxy hatchery. So this game, unfortunately, doesn't let you build buildings on top of other ones.
Yeah.
Maybe it will in future patches. I'm all for it. But this is one way just to delay your opponent. He delayed you, made you go pool first. Well, build that hatchery, bro.
And now he's still going to go beyond 300, but he needs things like his queen as well. And this is just kind of a waste of 4 probes here, which is kind of phenomenal. I do not think he's going to go ahead and let that finish. Obviously, the pylon does go up at the natural, try to delay that one. And he could also always cancel and try to go for the Evo chamber. But now that the photon cannon is up, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do. The fact that it delays the hatchery for that long, though. Oh, there's a cannon going up. It is going to be stopped by those Zerglings, however. There's a cancellation. We're going to see it go down. We should get a cancellation on this hatchery. And then it should allow a double hatchery build, just about. You better cancel that thing, man. Okay, there we go.
Oh, last second. Very nicely done there.
Cancel. And double block as well. So, you know, I mean, Coca is going to get the double hatch down, but still going to be delayed a bit.
Coca was still microing that drone in the natural Creator and tried to build a hatchery twice. Unfortunately got blocked by Creator both times. And look at this. Creator's like, well, I don't like this. Oh, he's actually putting the Nexus down. So it goes double assimilator Nexus. That's clearly not his build order, but very, very delayed early game here. I mean, Coca's just getting his third now. Creator sending this first Zealot to see what he can get done. And, you know, no completed natural. It's just about halfway done. Third just barely started, and Nexus just barely started.
And we're going to have this little battle here. Nice micro. One Ling does get microed back. The other two going to try to finish this Zealot off. And I think he is going to be able to get it. No, he will not. Good control there by Creator. And we're going to have the Overlord scoop in, double check. Did that Nexus indeed go down? Yes, it did, and he gets out of there. But as you mentioned, a delayed early to mid game, you know, absolutely. We take a look at the Harvester count. 23 Harvesters for Zerg player Coca to the 27 of his opponent, and neither hatchery is actually finished. It's already 6 minutes into the game. The Nexus is actually going to be finishing just after both of these hatcheries do. Not too shabby, but we have a swell of Zerglings coming out now, and going to chase down that initial Zealot, but a second one has come out. Nice drone transfer there, and both players are certainly a bit behind.
Oh, very beautifully done there by Coca, surrounding the two Zealots as they were trying to do that stutter step micro, so he's going to surround them and completely deny any vision on the map from Creator. Creator now going out with another Zealot. Zergling's going to try to swoop in, and look at this, there's a Stargate actually up for Creator, and already rallied over to the third, directly to the third mineral line. So we'll see what comes out of that. It's going to be a Void Ray, going to drop a Chrono Boost on there. Obviously going to be a couple Phoenixes following up. There's been quite a delay on gas here for Coca. He's just now putting down his Roach Warren. He's got Evolution Chambers actually at his third base, which is a little bit surprising, and one at his natural. A little bit unorthodox there.
Yeah, just a little bit. And I'm really... Wait, I don't see any evolution chambers. I just see the one in the main.
Oh, excuse me. I meant extractors, not evolution chambers.
I'm like,
they both start with E. It's so crazy.
Okay, gotcha. And,
you can direct all complaints to Kennegat at
Kennegat. Yeah, definitely all complaints. So the Void Ray is making its way over right now, and there is the Phoenix follow-up as you suggested. Are we going to immediately have Spore Crawlers put down? Yes. So I don't think he spotted the... Oh, he did. He did spot it. Gotcha. Okay. So I wasn't aware.
Coca being very active with the Zerglings here, actually. Trying to get the probe at the third. And actually, Creator sent out a small little strike force here, Zealot, Sentry, Stalker, to try to kill all the Zerglings. One looped around. And look how long this third is being delayed here. I mean, it's not even down yet. Now it's finally gonna get the probe over here, but the Zergling is still sneaking. Once 400 minerals finish, he could easily bring that in and delay it again.
Yeah, he could. And there is a supply block for Coca. There, the Nexus goes down. But the Zergling sees it. The Overlord now in the middle of the map. One of the Phoenix with it, and the other Phoenix coming around through the side. He can be the sacrificial lamb here to check for Spore Crawlers. Sees two in each base so far, and that cannot be a good thing as he checks inside the main as well, sees a similar setup. So continuing that Phoenix production, but which way exactly is he going to go? Will he go in for the third? And what is Coca's next move? His lair is just finishing up, but his +1 has already started. So going with that standard sort of Roach Zerg style versus Protoss. And, you know, I mean, against this Stargate build, CreatorPrime really hasn't done much of anything with these flying units.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that Coca's going to go for this big swell of roaches. We'll have to see. He may produce some in the mid game, so he doesn't die to any sort of timings, but it's not the greatest on Entombed Valley. It's very easy to defend both your ramps. Once the rocks are down, which Creator is taken down very quickly, we see Protosses typically set up this wall at one of their entrances, put a cannon, or even 4 if necessary, behind there, and then your roaches are really ineffective in the mid game. So now we see the Spire going down, the Infestation Pit, 4th hatchery acting as a macro hatchery. Yeah, he's got a few roaches out just to keep Creator humble, but I think we're probably going to see pretty quick high play here. And actually got a Hydra Den out. Whoa.
Yeah, he put that down right as we saw CreatorPrime's flying units kind of make its way into the natural. And the Infestation Pit got down as well with the Spire, so he's really spread out his tech to be able to deal with this and has a lot of options. 4 Hydras are coming out at this point. Some already out there. He snags he snags that Void Ray, no problem, easy peasy.
Got the Observer too.
And the Observer. But so the weird thing about this is obviously, as we look over in CreatorPrime's base, this is kind of exactly what he wants. As more Hydras come out, the standard response is that, sweet, now I get to make Colossus, and it works out quite good. So not only delays your opponent in sort of how they're getting that third up in the units that they're building in order to be able to defend against that, but puts them in a reasonable spot, especially if you don't lose any of those units. Losing the Void Ray, though, but these Phoenixes still doing a lot of damage here, lifting off a few of those drones at the gas. Looks like they have been resupplied here. But you can only do so much with those Hydras, you know, off of the creep. So still haven't seen what Coca's plan is going to be overall, while it's very evident where CreatorPrime is going with this.
Well, take a look at his upgrades. He's got 2 evolution chambers, but only one of them is in use, and it's upgrading Zerg melee attacks level 1. Also, missile attacks now being researched, as well as Zerg flyer attacks. So I'm not sure if that's for mid-game mutas. More likely, he's focusing on the late game and getting those Broodlords and Corruptors out. So he's clearly being mindful of that. Meanwhile, Creator doing exactly as you said, just massing up. I don't even know if he's going to move out before 160. He's got a couple more gateways coming out. He's only got 1 force field one forge, dropping some force fields to try to catch those Zerglings. Zerglings are going to run away. Everyone's happy with the trade. And yeah, I mean, it's just like SimCity mode here where you build up and then you discover that you can actually fight in this game.
I mean, CreatorPrime, I feel like, has the obvious advantage here now with 3 Colossus out. Have we even seen any Corruptors yet at all? We've got a few coming out. I think a few just popped out. Take a look at the unit counting station, as it looks like there are 3 on the map. But Infestors, Hydras, Corruptors, like really spreading himself all over the place. There we're going to have well, +2 started now, and +2 melee is going down. Just trying to stay active with these Lings and these Roaches. May try to see if there's some sort of a hole that they can take advantage of at the 3rd. But right now, CreatorPrime has this pretty locked down. I feel like, you know, he's going to need a lot more Corruptors to deal with. These Phoenixes still doing a ton of damage. 5 kills on 1, 5 kills, and 6 kills. So doing a good job so far. And now we have CreatorPrime moving out from the safety of his home. There is this little force over here in the southeast portion of the base. And I mean, I just feel like he actually has this opportunity to move in and kill, because the Corruptor count right now low, but it's going to be higher, going up to about 7 or 8 right now with this next force moving out, and the hive is officially done.
And Coca trying to buy some time by setting up the Spinecrawler wall that he's going to desperately need. Fungal landing on some of the Phoenixes. 1, 2, 3 going to be taken out. And now Creator is marching menacingly towards the main base of Coca. I'm not sure Coca's going to have enough to defend this. He's got a lot of Infestors, which are going to be annoying. And Coca actually has superb Infestor control, a stark contrast to what we saw in Series number 2. He's very good with them, so I expect to see incredible Fungals, which he's going to need as Creator's moving forward, trying to do some Blink Micro force fielding up. And Coca is actually trying to use his Corruptors to focus down the Colossi. That's the linchpin of this battle. He's got 2 down. He's trying to take the 3rd down as the battle rages on. A lot of Stalkers with their +3 able to do so much damage, and the Fungal's ineffective. And now blinking forward, just absolutely crashing through.
I mean, absolutely phenomenal spreading there by CreatorPrime. Not only in the midst of that battle, but throughout that battle. You know, typically, sometimes you don't want to go up against those Spinecrawler walls, especially when the Fungals lock you in place. But he spread out his Stalkers so well, Chill, that they really minimized the damage. And now we're seeing the small remnants of this Coca army trying to get off any units that they possibly can, but the damage has been done. The 4th base is down. There's virtually nothing out here for Coca. And although, did he even get his great, you know, he doesn't even have a greater Spire yet. So, I mean, this is GG.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. And look how Creator built this. He's got 3 pylons on the way for reinforcements. If he gets flanked and those pylons are lost, he can reinforce. And he's got one in the high ground here, just making a lot of Stalkers, because Stalkers are pretty good against everything. And there's the haha, aka GG. Creator taking it in game number 1.
I mean,